hey, all deebled here, I'm having a bad hair day. But more important than that, we're putting back together this MyX Fitness Bike. And again, this is kind of another upgraded feature over the Peloton. When you put the handlebars in the Peloton, they're fixed in one position. The nice thing about MyX Fitness Bike is, well, it has your bottle holders right here that are easy to get at. You can put a cell phone there, a bottle of water, works perfect. But you can also adjust the position of the handlebars either closer to your body or further away. And that's a setting that doesn't come on the Peloton. And frankly, one of the things I don't like about the Peloton is there's not a lot of room here between the handle grips and the monitor. So when I'm using this, like sometimes I'm actually touching the monitor, just not as much room. And again, for me, maybe I'd like to make the handlebars a few inches out, but that's not an adjustable setting. The only thing I can do here is move the seat back, but I can't really move the position of the handlebars, which you typically can do on a regular bike. So to do that, you need this slider bolt that kind of slides in the top here. Then we're gonna have to screw this down. So I think I have to get my handlebars on next. Goes back there. So now I'm looking down through the handlebars with this bolt. And I need to screw the adapter bolt into that flat washer that we had on the other side. And I want this bolt to be pretty tight. Now, I've been talking about Loctite. You can tell this bolt actually has Loctite on the bottom. So it's a bolt that they want to have in there nice and tight. It actually has a hex fitting on the top of the bolt. Probably can't see from the position you're at. We've got limited cordage here, but I can fit my Allen wrench into that bolt, so I can get the bolt tied down tight. I just need to figure out which side of the Allen wrench. So for the disassembly of the bike, I kind of left all my tools out, and I really only needed 4 Allen wrenches. So hopefully, yeah, it looks like that is one of the same standard sizes that I used to disassemble the bike. So it really only needs about 4 Allen wrenches to do this. This is a 10mm. So I want to make sure that this is really well and tight. Again, this is the bolt that's going down to the washer in the bottom that holds these handlebars in place. Now, the handlebars are going to slide up and down for your adjustability, but then this hand crank will tighten it down so that when you find your right position, and I think I pulled this all the way forward. There's an arrow mark on the other side here. I think I had it at position 2 or 3, so I actually did use that forward mobility quite a bit. Put that down hand tight, and that makes your handlebars nice and tight. Over here on the other side, again, it's going to be a little hard to see this. I didn't use these Allen wrenches, so I don't want to get this mixed up. You've got a cap, and this cap is just the end of the handlebars here, so that you don't have that exposed metal edge. It has a small little Allen bolt on there. I believe this is one of the Allen wrenches that came with the bike. So kind of just a stopper for the end of the handlebars. I'm going to put that on pretty loosely, about 10 foot-pounds. And I don't see a size on this Allen wrench, but again, I think this is one of the ones that comes with the bike. I think it's the same size that you're going to use down here. Yes, it is, when you take off this plastic piece in order to modify your brake setup. So this is one that will come with your bike. Alright, so we have that in there now. Now the next step is to run that cable. Again, the Peloton kind of has this cable just kind of running out, but here with the MyX Fitness Bike, since they're using these nice round bars, they put it through the bar, And then as you turn your monitor, you're not worried about this cable getting stuck on your water bottles or something else. So again, we just kind of tied a runner string to this. Again, when you're pulling that cable out, put a wire in with it. That way when you need to put the wire back, super easy to put that wire back in. And I would just ship it, you know, with this string on. Now, this string is pretty heavy gauge string. You probably don't need something quite that thick, but that's what we had. Now again, if you're buying this bike new, this is going to be done for you. It comes with a white glove service. It's part of the initial launch deal. So 90% of the people aren't going to need this, but you might have something go wrong with your handlebars. You might have something go wrong with the monitor. You might want to ship it when you move. So we're just kind of taking everybody through this and use it as you need. So that rubber stopper comes out. That will now go around your cable, and this rubber stopper kind of pushes up into the bike and clenches down at the bottom. So now you can see that cable is safely here in the bike and not going to get in the way of anything. I can completely remove this guide wire that we had in. Now that's loose. And to put on the monitor is really just four more bolts up here, and then just one cable to plug that in. So we'll go ahead and stop it here. If you're interested in how to connect that monitor, just click back in the next video.